Okay. These were just in the case? That's it? That's all that's in here? Dermot? Or in Sragg, I guess?
Yeah, that was all that was there.
Okay. What'd you say about a door?
I show him where the door is.
Yeah, there seems to be a... now that he's pointing it out, you can tell there's a thin seam in between some of the stones where it looks like a door opens up.
Is there any notches or anything?
Other than the fact that it's here, it looks fairly smooth. You do look at the floor as Dermot did. It doesn't seem to swing outward.
Oh, it like pushes in?
Quite possibly.
Did you try pushing it?
I did not. I did. Apparently I did.
He tried his best, and I figured that was somewhere in your best to open it. That would have been about right. I fiddle with the door for an hour. I can't open it. Oh, it was a push.
Is there anything like, I don't know, around that stands out now that I know there's doors here?
No, there's not. Besides the tile configuration, you can tell after the cabinet was moved out of the way, it makes it stand out a little more that there is no tile here. But that could easily be said it was for decor because the cabinet was going.
What's it made out of?
Solid stone.
I wonder.
You want a few minutes to think about that?
Does it appear to be magic?
You use detect
in
magic?
nature? Yeah, detect magic.
The
Jeez,
door
spells
does not appear to be magical. But, oh no, it's blocked. Never mind. Yeah, you do not detect magic in this area. The only thing that radiates magic is those 4 cubes. And they're radiating an extremely strong aura.
If I hold the cubes in my hand
and
walk around, do they do anything?
They do not.
Okay. Okay, find out what Haavia's doing while we Dermot and I think about this.
All right. Haavia.
Yes.
What do? You saw the door, the massive gate start to splinter, and a hammerhead burst through it.
Okay.
Dermot and Kel closed the door and left you outside.
Yep. So you said I'm on top of the pyramid. In the direction I'm looking for the actual gate that they're coming through, or they're starting to break down. What tall buildings are in that vicinity of that?
There's a couple of 2-story stone buildings off in that direction.
How close are they? Can I determine how close they are to the actual gate at this distance?
You could. The open square goes on for another 50 foot.
Okay.
Go up the side of one of the taller buildings. It seems that the further away from the city center you get, it starts, instead of being solid stone structures, turning into cobblestone buildings with thatch roofs and such near the outer
Okay. What I'm looking for, though, is if is there anything of taller structures that's near that gate?
No. Up this at the wall. You could climb the wall.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to start heading over to those, the farther of the 2-story buildings, the ones that's closer to the gate. And I am going to look for a window that is facing the gate.
All right. So you dot through 3 2-story buildings and get to the last of the 2-story buildings.
Uh-huh.
And it's got a window facing the gate, yes.
Okay. How far away am I from the gate?
From here,
Yes.
you're about 130 feet away from the gate.
Okay. Do I have a clear sight of the gate from here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What other buildings do I get to, like you said, there was buildings with not a thatch roof, but something that's a sturdy roof?
You are inside the last of those on this side of town.
Okay.
All the rest from here to the gate are cobblestone huts with thatch roofs.
Okay. Well, I'm going to. You know what? Since I have.
It takes you to get from the temple to the second story building. Once you get up and you're seeing the gate, you do see finally the fist that was attached to that hammer pounds through the bottom of the gate.
Okay.
As guards are trying to get out of the way, a couple of unlucky ones are in the path of the hammer as it comes down.
How big is this hammer?
The arm holding the hammer, you're going to guess the hammer itself's a good 20 foot long. The head's huge, 5 foot across. The arm itself, bigger than any giant you've ever seen. You could easily fit inside that hand.
If it's that tall, I should be able to see the thing lurking above the wall.
You should, yes.
Do I?
No.
Okay.
You stay and watch?
No, I am getting closer.
You leave that building and continue to go closer?
Yeah, the only thing else I have at this point now is is turn around and I
will mention that the hammer, the handle, and the hand are all fully metal that you can see.
Okay. What I am going to do, are the guards even attempting to attack, or excuse me, to defend any of this, or are they just kind of running in terror?
As soon as the first couple of guards get smushed, they start.
Okay, where are they retreating to? Is it like an armory, or what exactly am I seeing where they're retreating to?
They're heading back towards the town's center of town, trying to make a stand before they get to the temple.
Okay. Describe this town for me from what I'm seeing. Is it one main avenue that branches off for everything in between? In like a circular portion?
Between the gate and here, yes, there's just one main road.
It's
a round town. So the center where they're at with the temple, that's the center of town. There are a couple of other roads leading going north, south, east, and west.
Okay.
And some smaller alleyways in between.
But specifically the road that's coming from where I am at, is there any avenues that are branching off of it? Or is this pretty much small?
In between the houses, yeah.
Okay. But nothing that I know for sure that this thing that I'm seeing coming through the gate is going to be able to take anywhere.
Right.
Okay. I'm assuming that all the guards are running en masse, so there's no one left in front of this gate now?
No, they're in competition to be the front of the line.
Okay. So, actually, I'm going to sit right where I'm at.
Okay.
Since there's nothing that I'm really seeing, and again, I'm not seeing anything that. Better yet, let me ask this: Am I can see any of the army behind this wall? Where they're stacked up or anything?
Not
or
yet.
Even from the pyramid, did I see anything that would have given me an idea of what exactly they are?
Not yet. Now that the guards are retreating, after the couple are smashed,
Mm-hmm.
the gates are forced open by a rather large orc in black plate,
Okay.
holding a wicked-looking hooked axe. He yells out a couple of words, and orcs start pouring into the street.
Okay. Well, from here, as they're starting to pour in, I'm going to pull out all 10 of my explosive arrows, and I'm going to lash them together.
Okay.
So with my bow, I have 110-foot range. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to aim for the center of the gate. Aim up a little bit higher to get slight arc, and I'm going to let loose on all with that one arrow that has all 10 of the explosive warheads attached.
Okay. Okay. Then you're just attacking the square, basically, huh?
Yes. Nothing specific, just enough to stagger them. And
Roll
once. Okay.
So I have an idea.
And because I didn't know if you're on this one, the last time we fired off one of these things, you just had me blow up the dock. So, screw it. Can I turn around and attack with my full damage?
You just fired off a cluster bomb.
Okay.
Roll damage on the exploding arrowheads.
Oh, I gotta find them. Give me a second. That was the one thing I wasn't exactly expecting you to turn around and ask
Turn
on.
around and
And
ask
just
you
say-
to roll damage for the thing that you made. Okay, let me go back to them while you figure that out. Okay. Do you have it easily accessible, or?
Yeah.
Okay, what is it?
On impact, it deals 2d6 fire damage to target and 1d6 damage to all creatures within 10 foot.
Okay, so you're gonna roll.
I'm gonna roll 20d6.
half or anything. Yeah, roll the 20d6, and it's gonna do half for anyone within 10 foot of it. And what square exactly? You aim dead center for where the break in the gate is?
Yeah, I'm gonna aim for the center of the gate. You know what? Since the big general's sitting right there, I'm gonna aim right for him because he's standing in the middle and everything's going by him, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna aim right for him.
Okay, do it.
Okay.
So you have to roll to hit on this one because you're aiming for someone. Roll your to hit.
I'm working on it. Are you fucking kidding me?
So,
Out of every fucking thing.
Haavia.
You done fucked up.
I'm trying to figure. Oh, fuck it. Just do what you're gonna do.
Okay. Roll reflex. Tying all of those arrows together and then trying to fire it out of the bow. One of them gets caught as you're letting loose, and it flips around and falls and hits the ground with full force. Okay. You have evasion then, right?
Yes.
You have improved evasion.
No.
Okay. So you're going to take. So
It's half, isn't it?
yeah, it's half. So 41 damage from the explosion. And you hear the commander start yelling out again, and he's pointing up towards the building now.
What building?
The one that just, the side of it just blew out.
Oh,
I'm gonna
that
give it
building.
one more go. And the only thing else I'm gonna use, I'm gonna tie all the flaming bursts together.
Okay.
10 more of them.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna pick one of the ones that's coming at me right in the front of the line. How close are they?
They're trying to close distance with you. They are now at 70 feet.
Okay. This time I'm going to move 5 foot. Don't care. Or the 10 foot, so I get my skirmish once, and I'm going to fire at that.
Okay. Skirmish is within 60, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So roll your 2 hit.
Give me a second. It kicked me out of the game.
You really exploded.
Mm-hmm.
And Haavia is blown right out of the game.
It's not how a fireball works.
Yeah.
It is today.
Why is it at that? It doesn't matter.
If you set yourself on fire afterwards.
I'm just going to open up the portal and say I'm done. Fuck this.
Yeah. Oh my God!
I open the portal and say fuck this.
So, hang on.
I can't believe that fucking bullshit.
So the orc's telling them, charge! He sees an explosion happen in the building up there. What the? Get him! Sees the elf, ties some more arrows together. Hook! Flames everywhere. And in the midst of the firestorm, there's a portal that opens and closes. Are you serious?
Oh my God. Wow.
I'm gonna sit in town. I'm gonna sit in the manor house the rest of for now.
Nobody
Okay.
saw that. Nobody saw that.
Nobody saw it. You are hurt, but
What happened to you?
But the majority of your pain is in your pride.
Majority of my pain is in my dice.
how does that even happen? That's the most epic thing I've ever seen.
It's pretty good.
The orcs, yeah, well, we don't have to do that anymore. No one there to see it. Back in the temple.
All right. Okay. Can I use the gloves of object reading on the cubes to the point to see where they were gained or lost?
Okay, yeah, it'll take you a while, but you can.
Okay. Because I want to see if I can gain any slight knowledge that will help me with their function or what they did, etc. Anything.
To save time, I'm going to let you know you're going to go through a line of about 20 different high priests.
But even when they put it down, what are they doing, like putting it down?
You'll see...
like, are they just throwing it in the case and shutting the case?
Yeah, it's being passed from priest to priest over time. No one's been able to solve the puzzle yet.
Okay. So I see them...
How far back will you track?
No, I don't know. We don't have all day.
That's why I'm trying to figure out where you go. So you will get through 20 different arc priests as you're going through the list of, I couldn't do anything with this. It's now your problem. I couldn't do anything with this. It's now your problem.
I think after a couple of those, I'll just be like, oh, okay, this is a puzzle. I'll just bag it.
You'll bag it?
Bag it and tag it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Like, this is a problem that they're trying to solve that they haven't yet. Okay.
Yeah. 4 pieces of unknown stone puzzle.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 pieces, unknown stone puzzle.
Put
Okay.
parentheses Mesteca beside it, just in case. All right.
Dermot, do you think you could force that door open?
I can try.
I'm going to get these rubbings. So can I get the rubbings and then use the gold key to put them back in the manor?
That's entirely possible. Are you going to use the preservation method to make the fragile tablets, or are you going to use the charcoal and paper? How are you going to go about it?
Well,
pry them out of the wall.
How thick are the tablets?
You haven't tried to pry one out of the wall yet. So you're not sure.
Okay, so don't they look like they're in the wall?
Yeah, they're set in the wall with other tiles.
Okay, well, how about I take a rubbing of one
Mm-hmm.
using the parchment
Okay.
I have, and then I will try and pry out the one I took a copy of.
Okay. So you go over and you make a rubbing of the first tile.
Yeah.
And what do you do to try to pry it out?
Well, as any master rapier user would do,
Uh-huh.
he takes his rapier and he sticks it in there like a fork and tries to pry it out.
Somebody's gonna lose
Yeah.
an eye.
So I'm like up there, I already got this one.
You're just going along the outside edges with the
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If it falls, it falls. But then I'll know for next time.
All right. It takes you a little bit prying on it, but you do manage to get it to come loose.
Okay.
When it comes loose, you find out that they are about 2 inches thick. It's a decent little slab. And it comes out in your hands.
Oh. Okay then. How heavy is this?
You're holding it, looking at it. Decent chunk of stone, probably 10 pounds. Flip it over and notice that they are double-sided.
Oh. Well, damn. Okay. Dermot, can you open me a gate to the manor here in this room?
Done.
Okay.
And let's ferry them back to the manor.
All right. So you start prying them out. What are you doing, Dermot, while he's doing that?
I'll help, but I can't go through the door.
Okay. So you just help him prying them out and let him haul them.
Mhm.
Okay. Just for giggles to see on your just for Dermot's success rate, you get them.
Okay.
It's like y'all are as lucky as Scott is not.
Okay.
For your success rate for giggles at 20. Oh, well, yeah. Well, for Dermot's success at 20. So they're done.
How many tablets do we have loaded in the manor house?
You manage after about 15 minutes of work to pry free all 60 tablets with no damage to them. They're pristine.
Yes. It's almost like we know what we're doing.
Almost.
You would think. This is really an expert party. After you've loaded the last of the tablets into the manor house, Kel, the first time you go through with the tablet and set it on the ground, you're going to see Haavia sitting on the couch in the manor house.
Pouting.
Burnt. Beat up. Looks like she's been in a serious fight.
What happened to you?
I don't want to talk about it.
The wind. That's all I'm going to say.
The wind.
Raise
Well,
an eyebrow. All right.
I tried to delay them. They might have been delayed a few minutes. I hope that bought you guys time. I'm going to be here just trying to recover a little bit, catch my my wind. Maybe I'll have a change of fates.
Stay away from the fire.
She just looks at him.
Sorry. Jeez.
Really? She at that comment, she puts out one of the hairs that's on her head that's on fire. Just looks at him.
Good.
Not a good day for Haavia. All right. With that done, yes, you after about 15, 20 minutes, you manage to get all the tablets ferried across into the manor house. Where do you put them there? Just line them up on the floor, or?
I'm putting them in my room.
In your room. Okay.
Yes, because that note, Felix,
Right.
in my room.
In that case, that'll add 10 minutes of time, but that's not that much. So after 30 minutes, you've got all tablets put up in your room.
As Kel's going out, one time I asked him, can I get a couple thousand gold? I need to replenish arrows.
Couple thousand. Sure thing, Smokey. Right over there.
Thanks. I'll take a couple thousand. And I'm going to Waterdeep and replenishing the arrows I used.
So you had the gold moved into your room, right, Kel?
Did we? Yeah, maybe. Sure. Yeah, I think we did.
Remember because of the Felix situation. I think you were trying.
Yeah, I think we did that. Yeah.
Okay. So he invites you up to his room and it's like right over there.
Well, the gold from the ship, right? Not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because you had that pile of gold sitting in the middle of your room.
Yeah, just sitting out in the room. Yeah.
Like, we don't know what to do with that. Whatever. Okay. Well, he points you towards it, and I guess you take what you will.
I'm going to turn around and take what I figure the cost is going to be on it and add an extra 15%.
Okay.
And with that, I'm going to say thank you, and I head to Waterdeep, where I'm reacquiring the 10 arrows I used and a bottle of Cure Critical Wounds.
Yeah. Remember the Cure Critical's 3,000, and the
How much is a bottle of heal? We'll just ask that.
I think what you really need is a bottle of Mend Pride.
Yeah.
5.
Okay.
Is there a scroll of cure dice?
I've been looking for it.
Okay.
Yeah. Trust me. And on these ones, I want to make sure they don't have returning on them this time.
No returning
Yeah,
arrows of
yeah.
explosion?
No returning arrows of explosion. How about we try seeking arrows of explosion next
Oh,
time?
they'll seek.
Yeah,
Okay.
my foot.
All right. So, Cal, Dermot, you get the tablets put away in your room. You come back through.
I go back out through the temple.
Uh-huh.
Let's see if we can figure out that door.
Okay.
Can we close this gate? I say to Dermot. Or do you want to leave it open? Maybe we should close it.
Yeah, we'll close it.
I think we should close it.
Yeah.
So you just do the thing, step through, open another one to Kel, and then.
If I have to, like, we can't just will it closed.
No, you can wait some. How much time? Actually, you would have had to open it a
22
couple
minutes,
of times.
I think, is the length.
Yeah, so you would have had to open it a couple more times for him. But yeah, so yeah, it nears the end of its natural life and vanishes.
Okay.
So that leaves you all in the room that you have vandalized.
Yes.
Robbed
And-
the high priest.
And looted, yes. Sacrilege.
Have you met us?
He's out.
You do hear the sound of combat faintly echoing down through the stairwell. You can tell it's definitely outside.
So I have these ones that I can fix things. This door is locked. Could I use a wand of knock on it? Let me try
You
that.
can try.
I'm going to try that. Wand of knock.
Okay.
Let me reduce that.
So
I
Kel
use
whips out
one
a-
charge.
points it at it and says some words in gibberish. You hear a couple of clicks from the panel.
What panel?
On the
The door.
stone door thing?
Yep. You hear a couple of clicks off to the sides of it, up top and down below.
Let me just stand back. Could you try opening it now?
Oh, yeah. That's me. You get to hit in the face with the acid. Okay.
Well, you're tougher than I am.
Right.
Plus, I can cure you.
Oh, I see how it is. I'll open the door.
All right. You push on it. It's actually pretty tough, but you do manage to slide it in. And as you keep pushing it, you notice that there's a